Hello, guys. Welcome back. You might hear screaming and chanting in the background. You aren't going crazy. There is a Furby going off. I now know Loki is truly happy because she's just going to be doing that for a couple minutes. What we wanted to do was I said to Loki, I said, "Hey, buddy, it's Tuesday. We've got Wednesday done. We do our videos a day ahead, so we've got them for that 7 a.m. slot for you guys. I'm never up that early." And we've got Friday done, which you guys know because it's the first. I said, if we do Thursday if we do Thursday or Saturday, I said, let's try, maybe something for Thursday. And we just ended up, we're waiting for groceries. They're not coming for like an hour yet. And it's like past 8 o'clock. We're all amped. So I said, let's try something for those two slots. Yes, darling. So, I haven't had her going for years. He is excited. Let me show you this little screaming furball so you know what's going on. This hasn't worked for years. Can you hear that? So yeah, she is wound up. She has been going. There's no way to shut these things off, I don't think. So he is really excited. That hasn't played for years. And he was even telling me I could throw this away. And I sent all the way to Australia for her. Shh. And I sent all the way to Australia for her. And I had said no. Can I shut her off? No. I turned her over to see if I could. Okay, let me see if I can get her to quiet down. Oh, there she goes. I think she's going on her own. Okay, but she hasn't... No, she's not. Here. Try the old trick. I covered her. Maybe if she doesn't see anything, she'll fall asleep. Yeah, it's dark. Go to sleep. So welcome to a channel run by Lokean. How you guys doing? So, our little bundle of joy is still going strong. She normally doesn't go this long, but I said, shh. I said, why don't we try to film for those two Miss. Yes, darling, you're responding. That's great. 1 second, guys. I need to take her in the other room, or we'll never get this done. Okay, so she'll be gone, but she'll be muffled. So yeah, I said, why don't we try to do something for those two slots for Thursday and Saturday, I think. I don't know. She was really loud. Now I'm distracted. I go, yeah. And, I know he feels better because she hasn't gone off for years. And we'd gotten her from Australia. And I've said over the last year or so, he wanted to get rid of her. She took off like a house on fire, tonight. Because what I do is I do these canisters for his altars to keep them neat because he collects little treasures. And once they get enough, it's like they're just a heap on the altar. So I'll just take a clear canister and I'll put all of his little treasures in it. You can use a glass jar or anything. And he has all of his treasures. He can see them. He doesn't have to lose them. They're not going to fall on the floor and get, picked up by the vacuum. So it's all good. But yeah, by the time you guys see this, what day will it be? Thursday? Yeah, it'll be Thursday, I think. As you guys know that we're following the community tab, Loki had wanted a second set of towels for upstairs. He's been giving me dreams, he's been doing all this other stuff, so I said, okay. He got really frantic today, and Amazon was telling us they only had 3 of a certain towel. I said, look, before he left, someone wanted a black towel, and they only have 1 left. Ordered it, they were supposedly gone. Within a couple hours, they were mysteriously back in stock. I said, I think it's just what they do to let you know that that particular batch of stock is out, and then they just bring another one up front. I said, they're not going to run out of these things, but they only have 3 left, and I said, okay, what do you really want? So, he told me what he really wanted, and I was like, all these at once? Are you sure? And he was like, yeah, he wants it to complete upstairs. We're doing stuff with this. And I said, okay, but that's more money than I wanted to spend right away. We were going to wait until late October. Remember, Loki? He's frantic to get it done. So I was like, really, I know we have the money, but still, just to make sure it wasn't me, talking to myself in Loki's voice. I did the runes, I did the tarot, I did pendulum. I did pendulum 3 or 4 times. I did Pinterest a couple times. And it felt like one of those times where I felt inside he wanted it, but the answers he was giving weren't enthusiastic enough. I'm like, for this, it should be really enthusiastic, and it just sometimes he does that with me. So I wasn't gonna get it, but then I went to Big Mama, which is my tarot. That's why I named her. Um, and she was telling me, because I talked to the tarot directly, here's the Fool. Some people call him Loki the Fool, as in the tarot character, not a moron. I got thank you. Also, the Fool could say whatever he wanted to and escape the king's wrath. Yep. And I got a couple other cards, and it was like, okay, he definitely wants this. He's definitely fought for you. He's definitely protected you. And look at that last card. There are people that read the tarot. I think you should read it the way you want to read it. And it's like this guy strutting around with all these swords, like, yeah, I beat them all up, and look at all my swords. You guys suck, hoss. I got, yeah. And it looks like Loki took everybody else's swords, and he's like, ha, swords, ha, swords. So I was like, okay, I really don't know where you're going with this, but leap of faith time. Those come in Saturday, so by the time you see this on Thursday, he will be a couple days away from getting those. He is just amped up and excited. And if you're new to the channel, we don't do this all the time. We normally only record the date ahead, one day at a time, but we're amped up. We're waiting for groceries, so we're doing this ahead super early. And he's been in really good high spirits. By the time you see this, if I think you need like a little extra update video, probably won't, but he's really high spirits. The longer it goes on, each day that it goes on, and it's still just Loki here, and he's getting more and more stuff, and it's not physical things, but he's like getting all the time, and he's getting stuff handed to him that used to be handed to the old man and stuff like that. Really, really excited. So we have a order to get to, but he's really amped and he's really pumped. Again, if you're new, we don't normally film out this far, but it's one of those once in a lifetime things where he's getting something special in that I don't know how he talked me into it, but he did. And he doesn't do that most of the time. As I said in the community tab, he's not getting pizza and he's not getting fast food. He's not getting, even gave up the video games. Yeah, gave up the video games. So I'm like, this is serious. He gave up everything he loves for these. This is something he really, truly wants and needs. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.